Hi, my dear Pisceans. Welcome to Luna Tarot. This is your reading for the first 15 days of August. I've already shuffled and spread your cards, so we can move directly to your reading. Alright, let's begin with your recent past. In your recent past, there was a reason for you to celebrate some kind of winning. Maybe you won something, you achieved something, you attained something, and you had loyal and decent friends to celebrate it along with, who were happy in your happiness. That's a great thing to have. It's you are lucky that you have such friends in your life, so it's great. And in your, so not only you had some kind of achievement, but you also had friends to celebrate it with, right? But then late at night, you were feeling as if your own people were rather ill talking about you. You were feeling quite alone, regardless of your achievement, regardless of your celebration. You were feeling quite alone, and you were feeling as if your own people were rather ill talking about you, because of which you, with Six of Swords, you decided to take a journey, literal or metaphorical, to move yourself and your loved ones from chaos to calmer shores. So somewhere either you change job, or you shifted city, or you decided to stop being an old self and focus upon your own life, or focus upon other people or talking about you or whatsoever. But some shift happened in your recent past where you not only your own self, but along with you your own loved ones, that you could navigate from point A to point B, from chaos to peace and serenity. That was your recent past. In your immediate reality, the dominant energies of Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles is ultimate abundance, where there's a couple, there are pets, and there is this factory and home and an urban kind of setting, but a lot of financial abundance. So somewhere you are living in a utopia, or your focus is upon creating this utopia where there is abundance of all kinds: love, finance, peace and companionship whatsoever. So right now, either your focus is on that, or this is your reality. You have that kind of abundance in your life, because anyway in your past you migrated from chaos to peace. So maybe in your new mindset, or in your new reality, your new life, this new city, new job, you have that kind of abundance. Then divine is blessing you in your present reality. Divine is blessing you with Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords represents communication ability. So right now you are quite communicative and expressive, and that too successfully. So if you are not only in your own mind, that you are very well able to understand what you are thinking, feeling, but you are also able to express it to others. But right beside it is Ten of Swords. Still you are feeling betrayed by your loved ones. The same feeling was there in your past, and the same feeling is there in your present. You are somewhere feeling betrayed by life itself, as if everybody has betrayed you, as if everybody has hurt you somewhere or the other. Though you are expressive, communicative, though your focus is on financial abundance, creating this life, but emotionally, psychologically, you socially, you are feeling quite betrayed by life and by people in your life. In your upcoming future, there is finally a sense of justice, the dominant energies of justice, where this is a Libra card. Either a Libra is entering your life and helping you finally do justice to your life, helping you segregate your thoughts, and navigate it towards a more sorted way of being, or else divine is doing justice to you. Finally you are getting the connections you deserve and the life you deserve. Or if it is your own energy, you are finally doing justice to yourself and to the people around you. If they deserve to be in your life, you are letting them be. If they don't, then you are like moving on, like, all right, enough, I don't want to be disappointed by the same past expectations or disappointments, right? So if it is you yourself, then you're finally doing justice to yourself also, to your life also. Hey, I have been so honest, I have been so emotionally giving, so giving, and still the people walked over me. So you are finally doing justice to your life and to your own self, that is totally dependent on you. Or if it is divine, then also you are getting justice. Say if you are in a bad marriage, finally you are getting a divorce. Or if you are if you were in a long-term relationship, you are finally getting married. Anything, good or bad, howsoever, you are finally getting justice. Then Page of Cups. Page of Cups represents some friend, a companion, well-wisher, somebody who offers you some kind of emotional support. And in that innocent friendship, companionship, well-being, there is also bonus points. Say you met a friend for a cup of coffee, and the friend casually remarks like, say, hey, this opportunity is there, why don't you join in? And then you join, the next day you join in, and it becomes your lifetime job, your career for that matter. So I am not, I mean, it's an example, but somewhere in this companionship, in this friendship, there is some kind of more bonus point. There's this fish that is offering you. It can be bad as well, but most of the times it's good, right? Because cup offers emotional support. So it's rare that somebody is giving you emotional support and then with a bad hidden agenda. There are people like that, but most of the times, if people are giving you their time, emotions, then they want to give you the best, right? At least that's what I believe in. So yeah, this is what it is. And then about along with that, in your upcoming future is Seven of Wands. Ultimate, finally, out of many options, manifestations, things you want to do, you're opting one of them, and you are very determined about working upon that, taking action upon that. That is what Seven of Wands represents. So your card, we began with an achievement and a celebration, and we are ending with again determination to pick up another thing and manifest it. That's great. Bottom of the deck is Two of Swords. Two of Swords is again a person who is defensive, who has a negative state of mind, and who is afraid of unknown enemies, who is blindfolded and is rather thinking that there are enemies trying to attack her, but there are no real enemies. The water is quite calm behind her. It's just the moon is upside down. It's her own thoughts that are upside down. So, if this is bottom of the deck, then your entire reading you were facing suffering with betrayals and feeling abandoned by people, feeling as if everybody had betrayed you. Maybe there are no real enemies. Maybe it's your own negative state of mind that is still making you feel that there are enemies and you need to be defensive. Because even if there were some enemies, you have successfully navigated yourself from those people, your own people ill calling you or talking bad or gossiping about you. You have navigated from that past version to a new version, to a new place. And now if you're still feeling betrayed, then I think it is in your own mind. Because if only she would remove this blindfold, she would realize there are no real enemies. Or even if there are, I'm not denying your reality per se, even if there are real enemies, until and unless you won't remove the blindfold, you won't realize who are your enemies, and till how much extent can they impact you, right? So you need to open your blindfold. You can't close your eyes and then stay defensive and stay afraid. You have to remove your blindfold and then attack if there is an enemy, or then decide if the enemy is worth considering an enemy or not. And as far as your reading is, it says that there is no real enemy, there is no real threat. You just have to remove your blindfold, change your mindset, and you would realize that you are sitting on a beach and it's calm water behind you. There is nothing to be afraid of, right? And then your present is quite abundant. You have all kinds of abundance right now, and you are quite expressive and communicative as well. Divine has blessed you with good expression, communicative abilities. In your future, also, you are getting justice, and you are finally picking up something to dedicate and your time, energy, resources to, and be determined for, and you are getting some kind of companionship with an add-on bonus. All right. I think it's a sweet reading. If we remove the betrayal part and feel all that mental anguish, mental agony part. Otherwise, it's a sweet reading where you have been celebrating success, you are building abundance, and you are again manifesting a good life for yourself. I hope the reading is helpful for you. Yo, bye bye, Luna Tarot. Yo.